Everyone knows that Japan is globally recognized for its impressively low crime rate. This fact generates curiosity and admiration, leading many to wonder how the country has managed to achieve and maintain such a level of safety. Various factors contribute to this scenario. Japan's low crime rate can be illustrated by statistics that place the country among the safest in the world. Comparisons with other developed nations highlight Japan's efficiency in crime control and prevention. The reasons for this are numerous, including strong social cohesion and a culture that values respect for laws and public order. The police system in Japan is highly effective and well organized. Police presence is constant and visible in communities through the Koban, small police boxes located in neighborhoods and commercial areas. These posts allow for close interaction between officers and the community, facilitating crime prevention and a quick response to incidents. Japanese police are also known for their educational approach, where officers frequently visit schools and communities to promote safety and awareness. According to BBC News, in 2018, Japan ranked 9th in the Global Peace Index, which was led by Iceland. Brazil, on the other hand, ranked 106th, facing high rates of crime and corruption. The same article states that Japan has one of the lowest firearm-related crime rates in the world. According to the National Police Agency, only 22 gun-related incidents were recorded in 2017. For comparison, during the same period, the United States recorded more than 15,000 cases involving firearms, according to an organization called Gun Violence Archive. That equates to an average of 42 incidents per day in the US, whereas Japan had a total of 44 such cases from 2010 until April 2018. In 2019, the director of a Brazilian school in Japan commented on how Japanese education addresses negative influences in children. In Japan, children learn early on that it is a crime to keep something that does not belong to them. There is no such thing as finders keepers. The same students at this school are invited to participate in activities with the police, even playing soccer together. Another pillar of crime control in Japan is its quick and efficient justice system. The Japanese judicial system is notable for its high conviction rate and the speed with which cases are handled. Crimes are investigated thoroughly, and suspects are swiftly tried, contributing to a reduction in criminal activity. Japan's crime prevention policies are fundamental pillars for maintaining safety and low crime rates. The government and local authorities implement various educational and awareness campaigns targeting all age groups. These campaigns address everything from bullying prevention in schools to traffic safety and cybercrime prevention. In Japan, the concept of public face is taken seriously when it comes to the country's laws. Honor and reputation are highly valued, reflected in strict defamation laws designed to protect the public image of individuals and organizations. Any damage to reputation can result in legal action. Conflict resolution in the country is influenced by the importance of public face. Methods that minimize public embarrassment, such as mediation and arbitration, are often preferred over prolonged legal proceedings that could damage the image of those involved. This approach prioritizes preserving the dignity of the parties. In the criminal justice system, the pressure to maintain public face can strongly influence suspects to confess to crimes. A confession may be seen as a way to restore lost honor, and this aspect is widely debated, especially in cases that attract international attention. For Japanese companies, public face is even more important. Ethical business practices, corporate social responsibility, and the way they handle scandals or internal problems are critical elements in maintaining a positive public image. Companies make great efforts to ensure their reputation is continuously protected and enhanced. Such is the seriousness with which public image is treated in the corporate environment. High-profile cases like that of Carlos Ghosn, former CEO of Nissan, who was arrested in 2018 by Japanese authorities on charges of tax evasion, illustrate this. While under house arrest, he managed to escape to Lebanon with the help of a former US soldier. He was later accused by French authorities of misuse of corporate assets and money laundering. This highlights how public face can be a decisive factor in high-profile judicial proceedings. The image of a person or company is carefully managed and protected, showing the complexity and importance of this concept in Japan's legal framework. Ghosn also fell under the term hostage justice, which refers to practices in the criminal justice system where suspects are held in detention for extended periods, often without formal charges, in order to obtain confessions. These practices have drawn controversy and international criticism, particularly regarding prolonged detentions. In Japan, suspects can be held for up to 23 days without formal charges. This period can be extended if new charges are introduced, potentially resulting in even longer detentions. This is often seen as a way to pressure suspects into confessing. There are allegations that police and prosecutors pressure suspects into confessing by using coercive or abusive methods. This raises questions about the validity of confessions and the fairness of judicial proceedings. Limited access to lawyers during the first days of detention is another problematic aspect of hostage justice. During this time, suspects have restricted access to legal counsel, which may hinder their ability to defend themselves properly. This restriction is seen as a way to increase the vulnerability of suspects and facilitate the extraction of confessions. These practices in Japan have drawn criticism from human rights organizations and the international community. Critics argue that such practices violate basic human rights and are not in line with international standards of justice. These criticisms have sparked calls for reform of Japan's judicial system. Gon was detained for months on charges of financial misconduct, and the length of his detention and the conditions of his interrogation highlighted issues in Japan's criminal justice system. The need for reform in Japan's judicial system is central to the debate about hostage justice. Many argue that the system must be reformed to ensure that suspects' rights are properly protected. This includes limiting detention periods without formal charges, ensuring immediate access to legal counsel, and guaranteeing that confessions are obtained fairly, as advocates argue. The country has strict laws, especially regarding the possession of prohibited items, with severe penalties for violators. Gun ownership is highly regulated, and the requirements for obtaining a license are extremely strict. Likewise, the possession of other prohibited items is punished harshly, with sentences including long prison terms. In addition, the police use advanced data analysis technologies and big data to try to predict and prevent crimes before they occur. The country works closely with other nations and international organizations to combat various illegal activities. This collaboration includes information sharing, security technologies, and participation in joint operations. A strong example of this effectiveness was the sarin gas attack on the Tokyo subway in 1995, demonstrating the Japanese authorities' ability to respond quickly and decisively to crises. The thorough investigation, swift capture of those responsible, and application of justice show Japan's determination to maintain public order and safety. These are the internal challenges Japan faces, and the country's unprecedented responses to solving them. Have you ever seen anything like this? Tell me your impressions about all of it. I want to hear them all.